Imagine a warm, golden loaf of bread, fresh from the oven. It's light and fluffy on the inside, with a perfectly browned crust on the outside. And when you tear off a piece, the divine aroma of fresh oranges and warm spices fills the air. This isn't just any bread. This is Orange Zest Challah, a delightful twist on a traditional Jewish bread. The process begins with the activation of the yeast. Combine a packet of active dry yeast with a quarter cup of warm water and a teaspoon of sugar. Give the mixture a gentle stir and set it aside for about 10 minutes. You'll know it's ready when it's frothy and bubbly. While the yeast is coming to life, it's time to zest some oranges. For this recipe, you'll need the zest of 2 large oranges. Remember, you want just the colored part of the peel, not the bitter white pith underneath. Now, in a large mixing bowl, combine 2/3 of a cup of warm water, half a cup of honey, half a cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, and the orange zest. Mix them well. Then, add the activated yeast mixture and stir it in. Next comes the flour. Gradually add about 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup at a time, stirring after each addition. You're looking for a dough that is slightly sticky, but doesn't stick to your hands. Once the dough reaches the right consistency, knead it on a lightly floured surface for about 10 minutes. Then, place it in a greased bowl, cover it with a clean towel, and let it rise until it has doubled in size. This usually takes about 2 hours. When the dough has risen, punch it down and divide it into 3 equal parts. Roll each part into a long rope. Then, braid the ropes together to form your loaf. Tuck the ends under to keep them neat. Place the braided loaf on a baking sheet and let it rise again, this time for about an hour. Then, brush it with an egg wash made from 1 beaten egg and a tablespoon of water. This gives the challah its beautiful golden color. Bake your Orange Zest Challah in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 minutes. Watch for that gorgeous golden brown color. That's when you know it's done. There you have it, Orange Zest Challah. It's a process of patience and love, but the result is a heavenly loaf of bread that's perfect for any occasion. It starts with activating the yeast, followed by zesting the oranges and mixing the wet ingredients. Then you gradually add the flour, knead the dough, and let it rise. After that, you braid the dough, let it rise again, brush it with an egg wash, and bake it. And the reward for all your hard work? A beautiful, aromatic loaf of Orange Zest Challah that's sure to impress.